Welcome to Wager Wars, where Rob and I give you our best NFL picks and we go head to head each week. I'm George and I went 3 for 3 this past week with my picks, returning $604. For the season, I have 6 wins and 6 losses.
I'm Rob and I went 2 for 3 on my picks last week and I returned $381. This now puts me at 7 wins, 1 push, and 4 losses on the season.
Rob currently has a $266 lead going into this week. Now here are my best picks for Wager Wars NFL Week 5. My first pick for Wager Wars this week is going to be over 44.5 points, coming in at minus 110 odds on DraftKings for the Commanders versus the Bears. Now, I know what a lot of you may be thinking. Why in the world would I be putting my faith into Justin Fields? Let me tell you, the Commanders like giving up points. They've given up a lot of points this season, but they also have Eric Bieniemy powering that offense. I do see this game coming in at like a 32-28 type of game, similar to the Broncos. A $100 bet on this will return you $190. My second pick this week for Wager Wars is going to be the Arizona Cardinals money line. They are coming in at plus 145 odds as a home underdog to the Bengals. The Bengals, the ones that are currently struggling to fight and stay alive in their division. This is a team that will not make the playoffs. The Cardinals are monumentally better. You saw what they did when they got underdog points versus the Cowboys. The same exact thing's going to happen here. Hit the Arizona Cardinals. $100 bet on this will win you $240 on DraftKings. And my third pick for Wager Wars, make sure you put this one in early, is going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars money line. Now, why put this one in early? Because it's in London. The Jacksonville Jaguars, the first NFL team to ever play back-to-back weeks in London. They stayed there for a full week, and they got the Buffalo Bills coming off a big game last week, going across the pond to play a team that's already been eating their tea and crumpets. The Jaguars are underdogs. I like the dogs this week. There's some hungry dogs. The Jaguars are coming in at plus 190. A $100 bet will return you $290. Rob, I'm parlaying all 3 of these and putting $100 down. I'm not even joking. This week, since I'm picking a lot of dogs, I can win $720.
And now here are my picks for this week of Wager Wars. We're going to go with the Houston Texans plus 3. Now, you might be thinking, wow, the Houston Texans, they're doing a little bit better than I thought. And I completely agree with you here. I was able to get this spread at minus 115, which I think is pretty fair considering I think they're going to win the game, but I gave them a little bit of space to, well, screw it up a bit. A $100 bet here is going to pay $187. I like this value, and the Houston Texans might be a bit of a sneaky team this year. This line is available at SXBet. Now, for my next 2 picks, we're going to be looking at the Ravens and the Pittsburgh Steelers and how Matt Canada is just lighting the Steelers on fire. So our first bet here is going to be under 35 points for the game. This comes up at plus 155. $100 here is going to pay $255. And the reason we're going for this one is I think Baltimore is probably going to blow them out. We're not going to see a lot of offensive production from the Pittsburgh Steelers. So we can have a lower total, even though it'd be a pretty large spread on the game. Like a 30-3 type of situation is what I'm talking about here. And it'll be the end of Matt Canada for sure. They can't keep him around after this week. He just doesn't do good work. This line was available at Bet365. But our other bet here, and I probably could have taken this line even higher, we're going to go the Ravens minus 5.5. This is at plus 125. A $100 bet pays $225. And the reason why we're taking this is the Ravens are going to win this game. They're probably going to win by a big margin. I was able to find this line. It has a positive EV, so I thought I'll be a little bit more comfortable. Could I have taken this higher? Sure, I could have gone to 7. Hell, I could have probably even gone to 10. But this puts us in a safe middle ground. If this game happens to be close, or if they let them get back and do it in the fourth quarter, the Ravens are going to get this done. We've made 2 somewhat safe bets here. I really like the spread. There's a little bit more risk on the total, but at the end of the day, we're trying to find good lines so that long term we can be profitable. We just can't bet minus 100 all day. And this line was available at ProLine. And I don't like the number, but I can return $666 this week. Mr. Pfizer, aka Travis Kelce, has decided to ruin all football fan social media and make many fathers feel like they failed. Just take a look at this clip.
This dad looks like he wants himself.
I don't know about you, but I feel like Taylor Swift has some okay songs, but there's grown ass women calling this lady mother. It's creepy.
And have you seen this tweet?
This guy clearly likes to use his fists when he gets angry / impatient / agitated. And F you if you think I don't have the right to be concerned about this man being with Taylor.
This is padded room level stuff. I don't know who needs to hear this, but Taylor Swift doesn't care about you. She doesn't know you exist.
Kelly from Barstool is cool, but her talking like Travis Kelce is scheming to get something out of this is wild.
Starting to hate Travis Kelce because I feel like he's using Taylor for clout.
They're gonna break up. It's literally part of her brand. She can't ever get married.
It's like if Bill Belichick decided to be a nice guy. Everybody would turn on him.
They're gonna break up, and then it's gonna be business as usual for Travis Kelce, plus or minus a few 100,000 followers.
And then we can go back to the things that matter and talk about how the Giants' O-line is dog water.
All right, guys, thanks for tuning into Wager Wars for this week. Make sure to follow for next week to see who won their bets, but to get our best bets for next week as well.
And now, I ask that you all please remain silent as we remember the fallen, the Bengals, the Bears, and the Giants' offensive line. Thank you.